Hey, good morning viewers. This is our first day in Turkey. कल तो पूरा दिन ट्रैवल करते ही निकल गया. So today's plan is that कि we will be taking the route red tour and we'll be seeing few of the places. मुझे भी exactly पता नहीं है, but search करके पता चला कि we will be seeing the Uchisar Castle, Goreme Open Air Museum, Devrent Valley, Love Valley and few other places. क्या sequence होता है, कैसे जाते हैं, I do not know. I have booked this tour through our hotel and it should cost us 40 euros for one person. यही सबसे सस्ता लगा. Definitely ये personal tour होगा नहीं. We will have to share the cab or the bus, whatever it is. तो आपको दिखाते जाएंगे. अभी देखिए सुबह का नज़ारा. It is around 1 degree Celsius right now. It's 8:15 in the morning and it is pretty cold. सो अभी ब्रेकफास्ट करने के लिए वी हैव कम टू द रेस्टोरेंट एंड रेस्टोरेंट के बगल में ही देयर इज़ अ ब्यूटीफुल टेरेस एंड द स्विमिंग पूल. आपको अगर आपको लग रहा होगा कि धूप है, काफ़ी गर्मी होगी, बट चेक इट आउट कि यहाँ पे एक स्विमिंग पूल है. ये रात को पूरा फ्रीज़ हो चुका है. अभी मैं आपको यहाँ से नज़ारे भी दिखाऊंगा और स्विमिंग पूल की हालत भी. सो ये आपका स्विमिंग पूल है एंड इट हैज़ फ्रोज़न. लेट मी शो यू. ये देखिए बर्फ़ निकल रहे हैं. द टॉप लेयर हैज़ कम्प्लीटली फ्रोज़न. आप नीचे भी देख सकते हैं, शायद हाल ही में स्नोफॉल हुआ होगा. सो इट इज़ कवर्ड विथ स्नो टू. एंड लुक एट द व्यू फ्रॉम हियर. After having a heavy breakfast, it was time to board our van to explore Cappadocia. So we have started the red tour और हम लोग का first point of interest आज के लिए है the Love Valley and this is unique about Cappadocia. Cappadocia में इस टाइप के chimneys या rock formation आप बोल सकते हैं. It is available almost everywhere and as informed by our guide, like millions of years ago or thousands of years ago, this entire area was under a huge lake और उस लेक के अंदर देयर वाज अ वोल्केनो. सो व्हेनेवर द वोल्केनो इरप्टेड तो उससे जो ऐश निकलता था, दे यूज्ड टू गेट सेटल्ड हियर एंड इरोशन के वजह से दिस ब्यूटीफुल चिमनी लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, रॉक फॉर्मेशन गॉट फॉर्म्ड. चलिए आप लोग को भी दिखाते हैं. After getting lost in that view and clicking multiple pics, we then headed to our next point in the itinerary. So we are now at the Pasabag Valley. This is the second point in our tour today. और ये like the previous one, it is another rock formation with the local people, or it is commonly known as the Chimneys. ये चिमनी क्यों कहा जाता है? Let me explain you. मैंने कुछ देर पहले बताया था कि how it is formed since the entire area was under a lake and there used to be active volcanoes under the lake. तो आप देख सकते हैं this formation ये actually 3 layers में divide है. The middle layer is the sediment, the top layer are the ashes and the bottom layer are also ashes. So volcanic eruption हुआ, जमा हुआ ash, फिर sediments, फिर उसके ऊपर ash and finally जब the lake dried up, it took the formation of this.
Well explained.
Thank you.
Well explained.
Thank you. So, excuse me, Ibrahim, right?
Ibrahim,
So
yes.
let me introduce to our guide, Mr. Ibrahim.
Hi,
अगर आप
guys.
चैनल में फॉलो कर रहे हैं, कैपेडोकिया आ रहे हैं, just meet him.
Thank
He's
you.
one
Thanks
of the
a lot.
best.
I'm glad I was here about that. Enjoy your time.
So, as per the information given by Ibrahim, so यहाँ पे this entire area was used by monks. आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे छोटे छोटे होल्स बने हुए हैं and there were roots inside, there were multiple rooms, even chapels inside. There are 2 kinds of chapels here. In the olden days, Christian people, the Orthodox Christian, they used to confess in these chapels. ये किसी priest को confess नहीं करते थे, they used to confess directly to God. So this kind of chapels में आके ये लोग confess करते थे. Secondly, when a monk used or a priest used to die here, or a person of religious importance in the olden days used to die here, they are buried in these places. और उसके ऊपर भी एक chapel बनाया जाता है.
We took a stroll in the entire valley and even went inside a few caves and finally left for the next place.
Here we are at our third place of interest for the day, and this is called Zelve Open Air Museum. आप देख सकते हैं all these places, like these are dens or गुफा, आप caves बोल सकते हैं. These were inhabited by people till 1920 and 1950s. In 1920, after the revolution in Turkey, a treaty was signed between the European government and the Turkish government, and after that the Christian population moved from these places, and उसके बाद all these caves were inhabited by the local population, and in 1950 all these caves were declared as unsafe. तो उसके बाद इन्होंने इसको एक open air museum में convert कर दिया.
The local farmers still use these caves for what they call is pigeon farming.
So on our way to have lunch at a nearby town, we have made a stop at the Devrent Valley. The Devrent Valley is also known as the Imagination Valley. यहाँ पे जितने भी ये magical chimneys हैं, ये rock formation है, ये अलग अलग चीज़ों को depict करते हैं. अपनी imagination को use करके you can make out whatever they look like. Like this one is in the shape of a camel. There also you can make out like it's a dog or a rabbit or something like that. If you have time, I suggest you कि you take a hike there, और वहाँ पे आप जा सकते हैं और देख सकते हैं अलग अलग different kind of this rock form.
As we all were hungry, we went to a nearby town to have lunch at a local restaurant. We tried multiple Turkish delicacies before heading to our next destination. The next stop was a pottery workshop where, after understanding the delicate process, Rashmi did try her hands to make a vase. The next stop was to a government-funded carpet weaving center where we had quite a nice idea about Turkish carpets. So off we were to our final spot for the day.
So here we are at the final spot of the day, Uchisar Castle. Uchisar Castle is the highest spot of entire Cappadocia. During both the Byzantine Empire time and the time of the Ottoman Empire, this castle was used as a watchtower. So आप देख सकते हैं वहाँ पे शायद वहाँ पे soldiers रहते होंगे to watch any kind of enemy movements. And we have just come out of this place. So this is a cave still inhabited by only one person. He has taken permission from the government and is still living here. आपको shots इसके अंदर के अभी दिख जाएंगे. Till 1970 आप देख सकते हैं all these caves were inhabited by people, local people. But 1970 में इनको nationalize कर दिया गया and people were asked to move out of it.
We took a walk through the rooms of the cave and did visit the living room, kitchen, etc.
So that's the end of the Red Tour. आज हम लोग का पहला दिन था टर्की. We thoroughly enjoyed it. आप बताइए कि कैसा लगा मेरा वीडियो और कैसा लगा आज का टूर. और अभी होटल जाके क्या करते हैं कुछ प्लान नहीं है, पर जो भी होगा आपको दिखाते जाएंगे.
In the evening, we took a walk to the nearby local market and bought a few souvenirs. Finally, we called it a day by having dinner at a local restaurant. If you have liked this video, please do hit the like button and please channel में नए हैं तो subscribe to my channel.